Welcome back. It's time for another connection event, the Substitutes Challenge. Looks like I've got some sort of challenge letter from Swin and Nadia. They've asked me to come to the office when I have the time. Well, might as well hummer them, I guess. Van parted ways with his companion for a bit. He then reached out for the truth with Swin and Nadia, who had asked him to meet at Arkwright Solutions' office. Well met, Van Arkwright, spirggan extraordinaire. To commemorate our final days in thy glorious capital, we do hereby challenge thee to a duel over the title of True Spirggan. Translation, please. Actually, she pretty much covered it. Come on, play along. This could be our last chance. Here we go. Alright, I'll bite. So, explain this duel over the title of True Spirggan business. Oh, that part was just her being dramatic. Remember when you made us substitute spriggans right after we came to Edith? It's been a wild ride since then, and I mean wild. Now, here we are with everything we asked for and more. We don't want to set a bad example for Lapis or our boss by taking advantage of your hospitality, though. So, we felt the need to prove ourselves. Who better to do it against than you, Van? Spriggan stuff's pretty close to our usual work already, so a 4SPG showdown sounded like a good way to settle things. It's interesting, like from this camera angle, it goes dark on the other side, like it's a shadow just comes down. If we should vanquish thee, perchance we could lay claim to thy reputation as well. Don't push your luck, but I get where you're coming from. See that, it's like the lights go up. You two deserve a little something for picking up the slack around here. I'll just treat this like a special 4SPG from my stand-ins. Just don't cry foul when I go full throttle. No better parting gift than showing you what a spriggan's really made of. We couldn't ask for more. Now you're talking. From there, Van used his connections to get in touch with any collaborators of his who had time to spare. And they put together a limited time, half-price discount promotion to bring in more 4SPGs than ever before. Is it me, or is like the reflections and everything here? It's like it just makes the van look a darker blue. Like we're in the shade, so it's just got... It's like... When I say reflections, I don't mean like the reflections of Nadia and Swin on the bike or anything like that. I mean that sort of like the light reflections. Because it's not ray tracing. Tracing. I can't speak, I've still got the holdover from the convection events going on. Anyway, the backs of the bulletin boards in every district ought to have requests from corner to corner by now. Whoever closes out the most of them within the time limit is the winner. You guys all set to go? Ready when you are. Really casting a wide net though, huh? I know this was our suggestion, but we're in for a lot more 4SPGs than we bargained for. You say that, but I had to trim the list quite a bit to get it down to just the suitable ones. Oh dear, suitable ones. I was already looking for a good excuse to get the finickier ones over with, so this worked out great. Yeah, imagine what a buzzkill it'd be to get an emergency call in the middle of tonight's live performance. Well, alright. Hope you don't mind if we bring the heat then. You're on. No backing out now. Let the 4SP showdown commence! And so, Van, Swin, and Nadia's duel began. It's time to duel. Kitty! Meow. Meow. She's coming your way, ass. Like that. Meow indeed. There, you're gonna be just fine. Booyah! Score one for the dream team. Goodness, what an impressive display. Oh, he's got a kitty like lying on its back like a baby. My sweet little Anna. Thank you ever so much for catching her. Oh dear. Oh, look. About that, are you really this cat's owner? We're a few syllables off from the name on her collar just now. And rumor has it that a shady catnap has been snatching up purebreds to put on the market. That's... Oh, Angela. Thank goodness you're alright. Real client. So now the mansion I'm employed at has a massive rat infestation, and it's all my fault. If I don't do something about it, they'll fire me for sure. Can I count on you to handle this discreetly? Maybe that Angela cat could actually, solve the problem. Get a Mauser. Mauser. Yeah. So my hunch was right. The two of them are like a match made in heaven. Mind hanging around just a tick? The solution to your problem should be along just in a minute. Hey, excuse me, but are you the spirggan I keep hearing about? I could really use some expertise. All of the laboratory rats in the medical research facility I work for were inadvertently terminated. Is there any chance you could set us up with a large quantity of them in short order? Did you say rats? Huh? It's just like, sip. That's 2 for 1. Getting a matter request in has its perks sometimes. Again, the cat could have solved the issue. S, do you think those cars have anything to do with the package we picked up a minute ago? Shoot, we're being tailed. I'll shake them off. Hang on tight, Nadia. Aye, aye. Oh. Please, somebody save me. Pipe down, I ain't gonna start anything. At least not if you clean out your blackmail data and hand it over. You had a good run up until now, cursing on the backs of others. I'd say it's about time for the piper to get paid. Alright, just take it. And that settles that. Now onto a separate request. And this one involves getting tit for tat over the living hell you put your victims through. No, please. That's how he's winning, he's combining them. Waiting around here to ambush that crooked businessman isn't going as well as I hoped. Maybe he caught on and switched routes. I can recalculate his path, but we're kind of short on time. What's this? Don't tell me we're all working the same request. Oh, hi, Van. Yes, we overlapped on this one. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? You two already got the jump on me. Not even the golden tip-off Bermotti had can make up for that. I'll just have to shift over to something else. Ah well, keep up the good work out there. Bermotti? That's his informant over in Riverside. Might as well head over and take the freebie. Soon afterward, the alarm on everyone's Zephyrs went off, signaling the time limit for the showdown was up. They then returned to the office to report their respective results. So, the final tally is 11 for SPGs for me and 12 for you. How? The victory is yours. Damn, so professional I am. To be fair, there is 2 of them. What's wrong? Those don't look like the faces of winners to me. It's because this whole thing was rigged. I'm with her on that. That informant you clued us in on was the only reason we're able to close that last request. I already say that point was earned fair and square. Hey, I'm the one who slipped up giving you a hint. You should be proud for not letting it pass you by. From where I'm standing, who's solved what doesn't really matter, as long as you stuck to the Spriggan way. Matter of fact, you did me a solid divvying up the workload, so thanks for that. He got his hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, we may have won the battle, but we lost the war the second we suggested dueling over 4 SPGs. You outfoxed us good, Van. Heh, you guys get so uptight over the weirdest things. Well, for all the areas we fall short in, we still managed to prove ourselves pretty decently. Yep, I'd say so. Actually, you never fully explained what it is you were trying to prove. Mind filling me in? Like we said, These last several months have just been one freak incident after another. Running into old colleagues from the gardens on Nemeth, seeing what looked like my brother back from the dead. Even that's got nothing from what went down with LP and S. Everything worked out in the end, but left us with some heavy questions to chew on. We started to wonder, would we ever escape our past? Or were we doomed to spend the rest of our days in darkness? I see. That's what all of this boils down to. We wanted to prove that if we worked hard enough, we could enjoy our lives in a way that sat right with us. Aww. Just like you do, Van. Like me. Not that most people would call your way of life a respectable one. Comparison, though, you know. Don't I know it. I hear Elaine offered you two a place at the guild, though. Why not take her up on it? There. Work myself into the ground all year round? I've got a lazing and loafing quota to keep. Call me crazy, but I don't think her line of work is in our wheelhouse anyway. That aside, there's one other thing we wanted to prove. To yourselves? No. To you, Van. We wanted to show you how much we've grown over the past 2 years. You had to help us out with just about everything back then. But now, other people can lean on us for a change, don't you think? Yeah, you two have come leaps and bounds, no doubt about it. Even if your past tries to haunt you again, I know you'll put it back in its place as many times as it takes. You've got the freedom to make whatever you want of your lives. This old town Spriggan will vouch for that any day of the week. I know we're not leaving just yet, but I can tell we won't be leaving any regrets behind. And the next time we meet up, we're going to be thrice as impressive as we are now. Hold 'em to it. Yeah? I can hardly wait already.
We might be hanging up our substitute Spriggan hats, but we'll never, ever forget the time we spent with you, Aggie, and everyone else.
I can't promise we'll always be available, but if you're ever in a bind, hit us up. Next time, we'll be the ones handling a 4SPG of yours.
Ew. See, that's not one I'd want to carry forward. I don't feel... It's that case of, like, again, if there's anything save-wise or anything like that that could potentially impact something in future, maybe that's the kind of thing I'd want to carry across, or is like something significant, like Katra's, like showing how good the relationship he has with Van, that kind of thing. It's like, I like that aspect. That one... Where is it on the list? That one, while I like it, I do think it's better than Aaron's. I don't feel it impacts anything, because I feel like that's where they would have gone anyway, kind of thing. So it's like, some of the others, like that, it's like I feel like learning a little bit more about the Genesis is important. Katra's obviously is just really, really good. Rosette's, again, obviously really, really, really good. Fairies. Fairies, we get an attachment, so there you go. That's pretty much it. But it's like, yeah, Snort Anya's is the one that's like, maybe. But anyway, we'll end this part here. In the next part, we'll see about Elaine's urgent affair. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.